Yesterday somebody was telling, how the fellow recovered his eye after the doctors. You were saying that? Or somebody else? That Reddy?
Yes.
I don't know what. Unfortunately, I don't accept anything unless it is statistically proved. For something, I said this also many times on the television. Take for example God. Apart from your belief or concept of God, if I am using if for purposes of an argument, it is proved beyond a shadow of doubt that there is no such thing as God. No religious man will stop believing God, But if a scientist finds that there is God, he will certainly believe it. So he will believe in God. If it is proved, there is no question of proving the existence of God at all, because it doesn't exist. You see, you may say that you are an atheist or some such thing. Man created God out of his fear, not the other way around. So you can experience any damn thing you want, create God and put him out there and touch and feel. God, take walks with God, do what you like. But no problem. All the others are very. God is the ultimate pleasure. Moksha, liberation, freedom, transformation, radical transformation.
Sometimes no God also is an ultimate.
Yeah, all right, that is good for the schoolboy's logic. If we don't indulge in that, not philosophers, we are not philosophers. How to sharpen our intellect? We are not metaphysicians. We are simple, ordinary people. We want to find out about these things for ourselves, not depend upon anybody. If we depend upon somebody, I have to learn. If I want to teach psychology, there is no other way. I have to go and learn that and repeat that. You in your turn have to create psychologists and run the whole business. That is understood, but as a fact, it doesn't in any way change your life, sir. Be honest once in your life. Once in your life. You don't want to be honest with me. Your belief in any of those things does not mean a damn thing to you. At all. You may read that Vedanta from morning till evening. Sit there and discuss everlastingly. Analyze everything. Find the root meaning of those words. It doesn't mean anything. It is only sharpening your intellect. And it is not helping you at all. It has turned you into a frightened chicken. You are a frightened man. At least this much you can do, to be honest with yourself, to be ruthless with everything that you experience, what it is that is giving you all these experiences. You can find out for yourself. You don't need anybody's help. How you are creating all these things. It has not helped you. What does it matter whether there is reincarnation or not? I was telling, I make fun of these things. I grew up in the Theosophical Society in those days of Krishnamurti world teacher business. When people met, it's amazing. In America, you first meet somebody, I am UG, what is yours? Name, introduction. So I was Queen Victoria in my past life, but what were you? That was the way the people greet him. It's amazing. I told myself, they have taken up for themselves all the great personages in the history of man. In the great history, they always talk like that. Amazing. And once I asked if Ashoka reincarnated as Alcott, the president of the Theosophical Society, you call that evolution or involution? And Blavatsky was Fazal Haq or something, all those stories. If you are interested, you can read those 12 lives of J. Krishnamurti, previous lives. And why his face always looked aquiline nose in his previous lives also? is beyond me. Huh? I must always look exactly the way I am, even in my previous life. But one thing is amazing, what we believe. Believe, you need to believe, otherwise belief is all that is there. You can replace one belief with another belief, one illusion with another illusion, but you don't want to be free from belief, you don't want to be free from illusion. So what has it done? I'm not asking you to confess before me. I don't want. You are doing it every day, only memorizing these things you see. See and tell me. You are not seeing. Seeing is the ending. Look. You are not looking. How can you look? You tell me.
You mean this instrument is not the instrument?
There is no other instrument.
Do you think this instrument will never touch life which you were talking about?
It is not possible. Even if it touches life, you will not know anything about that life. Now or even then. These questions wouldn't be there to understand life, the meaning of life, the purpose of life. We find that there is no meaning in our life. Otherwise we are thinking of some meaning in life, purpose in life. 90-year-old man. Still you saw that Dutch documentary. He was with Krishnamurti for 61 years. Very close man. Every day they went for walks. Talked and talked. This year he wanted me to go in the car, the same roads where the people went to sit there and discuss. I said, if you after 85 years you don't know the meaning of life, when the hell you are going to find out the meaning?
Is there any meaning at all?
If I say no, how does it help you or interest you? Everybody else says there is a meaning. Do you see any meaning?
That's important.
That's all. Do you see any meaning in the life? If this is all that is there, going to the office, seeing all the patients you have day after day, making money, if that is all, see, the questions arise only because we don't want to come to terms that all that we have learned, all that we have experienced, all that we have done in our life is coming to an end. Is that all? If that is all, this becomes more meaningful and purposeful. Not that you will go astray. What I am saying is, if you are not caught up in the right and wrong, good and bad, you will not do anything wrong. I assure you, guarantee you that you will not do anything wrong. If inadvertently you do something wrong, you pay the price for it. Whatever the society says, you pay the price for it. Otherwise you can't do anything. As long as we are moving between the two, the right and wrong, the good and bad, the good and evil, we will always do the evil.
Always do the evil.
Yes. Do something. There is a beautiful woman there. What will she do if I grab her? Grab and see what happens. She will slap you. That is the action. You are not doing anything. It has already done its part. That beauty has touched you, but you are not acting. So going astray, go astray. So what happens?
You can slap, that's all.
That's all. That's the action. Enjoy that. And maybe she will say, "Come on, buddy, let's go and have some fun." Don't you sit here and discuss what will happen there. Get slapped. Or take her out and enjoy. Thank you. Bye-bye.
One last question.
No. Yes, go ahead.
This state which you have stumbled into, does it touch the totality of life?
I don't know anything about it. Really. The question to know is not there. Not at all. You will never know that. Now or even then. It is not my state.
No, the state which you are.
This is the only state is Karnataka state. That's all. I don't know any other. Tomorrow we go to Tamil Nadu, another state. I do not know of any other state. Thank you. Anyway, he brought out all this. I'm not angry. No. Sometimes the energy back to it. What, sir? Why you are amused? You don't tell me. You question that and be honest with yourself. You have not many more years left.
No, when you say be honest with you, then...
No, that is sorry, I withdraw the word.
The next question I have to ask is, shall I find out who I am?
What the hell?